welcome back to the channel. So I will start with, we have put the pavers in at the bottom of the stairs. So from the last video you'll remember that we were going to do that and then we got rained out and there was a massive puddle where we were going to put them. So that all dried up and we have put the pavers down and brought mulch up to where the rocks finish. Now we also have planted out some of the horseshoe beds. These ones have just got some potted colour. We have got some cosmos and some more potted colour plants. I can't remember the names now. I will find them and put them in here. But yeah, cosmos, and this one's another flower. So for the pollinators, that is the one we planted in, I think in the last video. And that's natives, so nitrogen fixer, native P. I will also get the names of these for you and I will add them in. Got some new plants to go in, so I'm going to, let's go to the pomegranate first. So last weekend planted a pomegranate tree, did the mound planting, so dug down about a foot, mixed the soil, the crappy soil that came out of that with some potting mix, put it back in the hole, mounded it up and planted the tree on top of the mound. And then yesterday I got some lemon thyme, so that has gone in under that, and I have some comfrey seeds which I'm going to start as seedlings, and that will, a couple of those will also go in this bed. And then yesterday I got an olive tree and some lavender, which will be the same setup as the pomegranate. So that's about where it's going to go. So I'm going to dig that out possibly later on today. Do the mound plant with the olive. I might try and videotape some of that process. And plant the lavender next to that. And then a couple of the comfrey plants once they have reached plant stage. I've got to plant the seeds. Will go in that bed as well. Unfortunately, the everlasting daisy seeds I planted in here don't seem to be doing anything at the moment, but that might be because the weather has just been really odd here. We go from warm days to cold days to, we had a mild frost last week, had to cover everything, but yeah, it's, middle of November and we're still getting frost, so, but it's all good. I've got some of the cover crop seeds coming up at this patch at the arbour. So I'm still not sure what I want to plant here. I'm thinking it'll probably be a climbing rose to go up and over that, but I'm just trying to improve the soil at the bottom of there still. So our billy buttons are doing really well. They're growing slowly. I'll wait till they get a bit bigger and then I will probably transplant them out. Strawberries down here are doing well. The cover crop seeds in here have done absolutely amazing. So lots of radish and sunflower and vetch and clover and beans all coming up in here. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this all flower. Our radishes up here are doing well. I know it looks like they've yellowed off, but that's their first leaves. And their other leaves are coming in, and I'm going to have to separate them out soon. We've got our mixed lettuce that I've already been picking from down here. So that's been really good. And then we've got more strawberries. These two plants have just not liked where they are. I don't know whether it's not enough sun. That one was doing all right last week, but now it's decided to die or start to die. So we'll see what happens with that. But the other four are still doing reasonably well. And then the same, I planted some amaranth seeds in here, and they just haven't sprouted. So I might get some more and start them as seedlings and then plant them in. But we'll see how we go. We do have some random plants popping up in here. I'm guessing from seed that's been washed down. But yeah, that is what's going on in this section. And then we'll take you into, I'll show you the leaf mould. So I'm actually really impressed in how this is doing. So if I take some of the top off, we're actually getting some nice decomposition happening. It smells awesome. It's staying wet in there. So I'm just going to leave that sit probably for 12 months or so. Keep adding to the top of it when we have enough leaves, and hopefully that will provide some nice compost eventually. You'll probably see this spar a lot in my videos. We are eventually going to dig a hole and put it in the ground and have it as a pond. Just got to work out where we're going to put it. Now we have set up another bed in here. So we've got another one of the solar drip irrigations, which have been working well. Did have an issue with this one, but we worked out it wasn't getting enough sun. So I'll take you up here. So it was mounted on this side of the post, and it wasn't getting enough sun to keep charged through the day. So I have changed it to this side, and it seems to be doing much better in the last couple of days. So I will advise that if you do get these off Temu, that they really do have to be in a full sun position and not shaded. I think it was getting shaded too much by the gum tree. So this is a bed I did yesterday. So we've got some herbs in the middle. So we've got dill, pineapple sage, and a lemon verbena. And then you'll see the lines in between the drippers. On this side I have planted some carrot seeds. And then on that side I have planted some beetroot seeds. All from the seed collection. I've had reasonable success with their seeds, other than the amaranth and the everlasting daisies, but like I said, I think that's due to the weather we've been having. Now these are really kind of taking off. The peppermint's probably doubled in size, so that's great. And the zinnias are coming along. Looking forward to some flowers on those. Got some more tomatoes in this barrel. Can never have too many tomatoes. And parsley, I need to cut the old flower heads off, so I might do that. And then we've got some more that have obviously self-seeded in there. And then we've got another 2 tomato plants. Some cucumbers. I've probably overplanted those, but we'll see what survives, what doesn't. I was gifted a couple of seedlings, sort of rescue seedlings from a friend, that got eaten before they got to me, but they do have a little bit of new growth, so we'll see how they go. And then I just bought some more seedlings the other day. And then we've got our oregano, our lemon balm, and our rosemary. These seeds haven't really come up either. These were the rosella and the echinacea. So I don't know if it's something I'm doing, if it's the weather. I'm just not sure. We do have growth in here, but I'm pretty sure it's either weeds or the previous onions and spring onions that were in here that have decided to pop up. Have our sweet potato. They've had a bit more growth on them, so we'll see how they go. The berries, so we've got our blackberry and our loganberry, and they seem to really be lacking this spot. They've probably doubled, close to doubled in size. And we fixed some of the beds for the fruit trees that survived. So that one is our peach. We're not going to get fruit on these this year. They came out with leaf curl, but at least they're alive. And we will try better again next season. And then this is the nectarine. It has growth, so it's not dead, so that's a bonus. But it's still not looking the happiest, but we'll see if we can nurse it through the summer. And then we bought a new lemon, so baby lemon. Just went in yesterday, so we'll see how we go with that one. So that one's the Pick and Eat Lisbon lemon. But everything is looking good. A few things haven't worked, but you get that. I'm looking forward to the carrots and the beets coming up. So that will be good. And then got lots of stuff for teas and lots of herbs, so really looking forward to being able to use all of those. These two tomatoes have put on a fair bit of extra growth, as have the nasturtiums. The basil's been a bit slow, but I also think that's because we just haven't had the heat yet. The chilies are looking good as well. And I'm loving the little flowers on this geranium, the coconut geranium. So yeah, it's a bit of an update. I will try and get that olive tree in the ground today at some point. I do have to go out this morning, but I'll try and do that this afternoon. I might video that process, or at least probably not me digging the hole, because that takes forever. But I'll video the planting process, the mound planting, and yeah, that is a bit of an update. Starting to look like a garden, which is great. And as you will see from some of my recent short videos, we've had a lot of wildlife visiting recently, so I'm very happy with how things are going, and yeah, just want to keep expanding, which will be wonderful. Alright, well, thank you very much, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you like what you see in this video, please consider subscribing. Be much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you would like notifications for the channel for all my new uploads. Thank you very much and have an